Sagittarius Archers. You know what? I'll tell you what. Sagittarius Archers, it's time for your reading. Oops. Alright, that's have faith in your dreams, by the way. Waxing crescent moon. So if you can dream it, you can do it. Listen. God has blessed this reading. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for all of the Sagittarians out there. You're just going to have to, apply it to whatever status, situation you got going on. You know, if this is have faith in your dreams, I'm going to really feel some kind of way. But it is your dreams. Well, still dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus, okay? So, you know what? I'm just going to take that as a bonus. So your dreams, you know, you can achieve them. They just need to get a little bit more realistic, okay? Expect powerful change. That's the new moon eclipse. You have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. And then we're looking at emotions are running high, super moon. Hell yeah, you don't say. Dang, I mean, Sagittarius, like, calm down, be bold and make the first move. Oh Lord, you're a cardinal sign, so that is definitely you. Let me not tell you what to do, honey. You do what you do, okay? Because I just feel like there's a lot of energy here. It's kind of like raging almost. Emotions are running high, fiery climax approaches, expect powerful change. These are all cards where like the energy is ready to burst, it's ready to pop, and now you have be bold and make the first move. So it's kind of like, you know, hey, before you actually pop, go ahead and do what you know you need to do, because yeah. It's not like you're not ready. Even if you weren't ready, you're ready. This is really like bubbling, brewing, bustling right here. And so yeah, it's just kind of like, okay, you know, ball's in your court. You got to pick it up and do something with it, or what's happening here? Expect powerful change. I feel like recently, yeah, something did happen that might have just kind of shifted your life in a way. It was something that probably felt like a 180 for you. Like you went from facing this way to facing this way, and it's like, whoa. It was powerful. It was what needed to happen. New moons are about bringing in the new energy for the new beginnings, and then like the seeds of the inspirations. The seeds of inspiration are being planted. They're being started, and with the eclipse, it's kind of one of those things where sometimes you don't see it coming. You see it as what you think it is, but it turns into something different. Like, I don't know, you thought you were planting pumpkin seeds and they were actually cactus seeds or something. I mean, you're still growing and nurturing and, you know, growing something, but it's just not a pumpkin, it's a cactus. But anyway, you know, something like pretty significant happened to where it's like, okay, we're rocking and we're rolling. This fiery climax is about to really happen. And so yeah, I just don't see this energy really slowing down anytime soon for you, Sagittarius. This fiery climax is, things are about to come to a head. They're about to meet, and when it does, it's going to be a little chaotic, very fiery, very climatic, in the sense that there are explosions, there's like eruptions, there's, you know, it finally bursts. But it can also be very good too. Look at the bigger picture here with the full moon in you. Okay, so yeah, whatever this big change is, I feel like I say, it took you from there to there, right? So you have to look at it in the bigger scale, like not so step by step, but pull it back so you can see what is the bigger general purpose of this. And that's going to help you out a lot. And I feel like you probably did that. And so, yeah, there's so much energy here. That could be why your dreams need a practical plan, because it's kind of telling you, the cards, the moon, telling you, relax, you know, like, be more practical. Think about it from a level on the ground, not like in the sky or wherever you might be, because your energy is so like, it's like always being at 99.99. That would be so frustrating, because you don't ever reach 100. It's just always like bubbling right there at the top, but it never like ding. You know what I mean? That's annoying as hell. That's kind of what I'm feeling like it is here. Like, it's just not, you know what I mean? Just not getting all the way there. But, you know, I feel like you looking at the bigger picture and kind of seeing it from a view from above instead of in it will help you navigate. Oh, man. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. What? Okay, so you're here, or you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, Leo. Confidence is your key to success right now. Just, oh man, you know, my heart is kind of going out for you, Sagittarius, because what the hell is this? We're gonna get into the more with the tarot. Let's hurry up and get there, because what? Like, you're working hard at something, very hard. I feel like you're trying to maybe start it. Maybe this powerful change just kind of, you know, just really was that powerful. And so now we got some kind of ending here. Hasn't been easy to get there, but it's worth it. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Gemini is here now. Surrender to, well, this says the divine, but I say God. Wow. Okay. So I kind of feel like, oh man, like all the work that you're doing is hard work, is paying off. But really, with surrender to God, it's just that God's plan is going to prevail. So no matter what you do, no matter how hard you work, the adjustments that you make, the communication, all of it, emotions, that it does matter. But at the end of it, God's plan, that's what it's going to be. That's what it has to be. So you can see it, right? You can see that, right? Okay. Yeah, God's plan, that's what it is. That's what it's going to have to be. And yeah, that's that. Emotions are running high. It's just there could be some real fiery conversations, some things that are said out of the emotion of the moment, not really meant. These two fell out. We have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? We'll take that right there. And then we have the Four of Cups. Okay. Well, yeah, fortune's changing. World. You could be traveling. There could be some movement going on for you, like physically, by car or a plane or whatever, just some kind of travel. Wow, you have the star here, which is the major arcana of Aquarius. That's cool. We got lots of Aquarius energy. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. You heavy with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's just, I feel like there was some kind of tower moment too. I'm surprised that card didn't come out. But yeah, there was some kind of loss here or something. This change shifted everything for you. And now I feel like there's this climax, this ending approaching. There's some kind of love being offered to you, but for whatever reason, I just feel like you're like, no, I don't want it. Maybe this is somebody or something that has promised you things in the past and didn't deliver, or maybe they did, but I just feel you're very not interested in what they have to offer, what they have to say. I also don't really think this is something or someone that's going to give up This, I feel like, could be the it could be the 10,000th of cups. And there would be 9,999 cups on this card. It's just like, no, not interested. So that could be, you know, part of it. I just think that there's going to be some arguments coming, some misunderstandings, because things have changed abruptly and kind of chaotically, and it's hard to deal with. It's not easy to just deal with things like that, especially when they just happen. So practicality, being reasonable, being realistic when it comes to like the rebuild, because you got endings here too. Yeah, you got, or maybe it's one ending, it's really big, or maybe it's a couple of endings. But communication is key. It's just saying how, like, listen, whatever's going on, Sagittarius, tell the truth about how you feel, about what you're thinking, about, you know, what you're planning, if you want to share that much. But you know what I'm saying? Just like communicate for real, for real. You really don't hold your tongue. But this is definitely not one time to do that. Even though you need to be more practical about things, it's still like, hey, say what you feel, because you could end up, you know, like collaborating or something, like getting some really good information or advice, or teaming up, forming some kind of partnership. Just because you said something and it clicked with somebody else, and they're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, we should do this, whatever. Boom. Problems solved. Yeah, it's a lot going on here. But you got peace. Let's see, the first two cards that came out, we have creativity. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. We have rebirth. Every end is a new beginning. Yes, exactly. And then we have trust. Trust your intuition. The universe guides you. Okay, so yeah, you know, with every ending, like rebirth said, is a new beginning. And that's what the world is about too. It's about reaching your accomplishments successfully. You know, you have done every single thing that there is to do. You got 100%, you passed. Now it's time to close that whole book. You read it all cover to back, and it was great. You learned, picked up some really good things, and fabulous. Now you got to get a new book. Now you got to get on a new path. So, you know, emotions are running high because changes are happening that may feel very uncomfortable, but at the same time, it's necessary for you right now. And really, it is your chance to start something new, something great, something adventurous, something that is, you know, gonna be a great life adventure for you. So don't fear it, embrace it. That's what I got for you, Archers. I hope it blessed you. Like, subscribe, share. Talk with you soon.